Think you can't meditate because your mind is always busy or you're analytical? I'm a pharmacist. I'm analytical, scientific, detail-oriented, and meditation came easy. Here's why. So I worked in nursing homes for about 11 years before I tried to meditate. And, my brain is wired for analysis, precision, uh, logic, obviously. So when people tell me that they can't meditate and they figure out that I can and that I even teach meditation, they're surprised. You're so analytical. How do you quiet your mind? Well, here's the truth. I don't. And I never had to learn, possibly. But here's what I learned. Meditation isn't about quieting your mind, it's about concentration. And I'd been training that skill for over a decade. So, nursing homes are noisier than hospitals. There's call lights ringing, there's elderly residents, so unfortunate. They're calling out, some are in pain, some are confused, some just need to be heard. Trays are clanging, feeding pumps are going off and nurses are crawling to aides across the hallways, loud voices everywhere. And my job was to do drug regimen review on every single patient once a month. So I'd go through their med list, I'd check for drug interactions, I'd look for duplications and make sure that all their medications were in fact appropriate. Now, what that requires is absolute focus because one mistake could really hurt someone. So I learned to tune all of it out, to be able to concentrate in the middle of chaos, to tune out everything that wasn't relevant to the task that was right in front of me. Now, it wasn't optional. It was an absolute life skill necessity. So when I walked into my first meditation at UPMC with Kevin Henry, he said, focus on your breath. And when your mind wanders, gently bring it back. And I thought, okay, I think I can do this because I've been concentrating for years. But the only difference is in the nursing home, I was focusing on the med lists. In my meditation, I was focusing on my breath. Same skill, different object or focus. So where other people struggled with the noise in their heads, I was used to noise. Where people get frustrated when their minds wandered, I was used to distractions. I'd been bringing my focus back 1,000 times a day. Now, medication isn't some mystical thing. I had to learn from scratch. I was just redirecting the skill that I already had. Well, today is day, 6 of my About Me series. And this is for every scientist, engineer, analyst, pharmacist, medical practitioner, and overthinker who'd been told meditation isn't for you. Your analytical mind isn't a barrier, it's your advantage. If you can concentrate, really concentrate, you can meditate, and I'm living proof. You don't need to believe in anything mystical. You just need to use the skill you already have. Dr. Lisa, signing off.